talked to Bill Maher, and Bill Maher responded to this, and what ensues is hilarious and can only be described as a humiliation tour.
Well, let's talk Larry David, because you're friends, aren't you? Were you friends? Are you friends?
Yes, of course. I mean, this wasn't, my favorite moment of our friendship, but, look, I don't want to get in too much into that, but I think the minute you play the Hitler card,
That's what I think.
You've lost the argument.
Yes.
And also, I must say, come on, man. Hitler, Nazis, nobody has been harder about and more prescient, I must say, about Donald Trump than me.
That's literally a line from Larry David's satirical article. Nobody's been warning about the horrors of Adolf more than me. I've been very prescient in my... And he literally says it again. Oh my God, you're just not smart enough. You're not smart enough, Bill, to go after Larry David.
To be lectured on who Donald Trump is. Just the fact that I met him in person didn't change that.
It absolutely changed that. It 100% changed that.
And the fact that I reported honestly is not a sin either.
You were being used, you dumb bitch. They wanted you to go, oh, it turns out he's actually really nice, and maybe you're the crazy one for drawing a line and saying he's past it. Like, that's the point. Oh, my God. He's so narcissistic and ego-driven, he cannot see the plain-faced truth.
But, to use the Hitler thing, first of all, I just think it's kind of insulting to 6 million dead Jews, like, that should...
Oh, who's the snowflake now, bitch? I'm a free speech absolutist. We need to be able to tell jokes, okay? I'm so tired of people who get offended at jokes, okay? Here he is like, that is so offensive to 6 million dead Jews to talk about Adolf. Wow. He has no argument. He has no response other than to be like, I can't believe you mentioned Adolf. I'm offended. It's insulting to the bodies of 6 million dead Jews. Oh my God. What a charlatan. What a fucking charlatan. Oh my God.
Kind of be in its own place in history. And, I know.
No, Bill. No. Because he's testing your principle, your bullshit principle of like, I just want to have conversations, okay? That's all I want to do. Well, as we already laid out, you made clear, I'm not interested in debating people to my left who think I fucked up by going to this dinner. We don't like you. We don't like you, okay? So for them, sorry, I'm writing you off, fuck you. But for Trump, I'll meet with him. As I just laid out. Would you meet with a serial killer, a child rapist, a Muslim fundamentalist extremist, a Stalin defender, a friend who wronged you and stole your girlfriend from you and stole money from you, a violent paranoid schizophrenic, a cold leader? There are so many lines, but you're pretending like there's none because effectively what you're doing is being an unwitting propagandist for Trump and Trumpism.
People can say, well, we're just comparing it in this way. Well, it's an argument you kind of lost just to start it. It's just...
I love his counter argument is, bro, I think you lost, bro. That's not an argument. This is nowhere near. Bro, my counter argument is that you kind of lost the argument, bro. Oh, well, thank you for such a brilliant counterpoint.
Maybe it's not completely logically fair, but Hitler has really kind of got to stay in his own place. He is.
Sir, you crossed a line mentioning Hitler, sir. I'm insulted. I'm offended. I am now the joke police. The joke police that I used to pretend to hate.
And we're just going to have to, I think, leave it like that. So, did I think that was appropriate? No, but people have the right to...
Did you know he was going to do it?
Of course not. And people...
How did you find out?
My publicist said, this is going on today and you should know it. And I was like, oh, okay.
So he's clearly shaken by it. He clearly greatly respects Larry David and knows that Larry David sort of torched him, and so he's really got no good response. Now, shout out to the Majority Report, because they did a segment on this, and they pulled up an old Bill Maher clip, which, guys, this is so incredible. This clip you're about to see is just so amazing. It so exposes who Bill Maher is and what he is. And I should also point out this idea of, how dare you bring up Hitler and the Nazis? Bill Maher himself compared Trump's kids to Nazis. His kids. Now, of course, he was joking, but so was Larry David with the Adolf thing, right? Like, so even on that alone, you're guilty of the thing that you were claiming you're against, right? And also, it's not even a fucking argument to say, I think I won the argument. And it's not an argument to say it's insulting and offensive. Like, you are the joke police now, you are the snowflake now. But again, this clip really, really, really puts it in perspective as to, Bill Maher always likes to say, I haven't changed, the left has changed, okay. He always does that. Really? You tell me when you watch this clip. This is from 2018. Here we go.
You know Trump is my friend. I've known Trump for 40 years. I don't have
I
to.
knew
I don't have
OJ.
to. I don't have.
He didn't.
So did Trump.
He didn't.
So did Trump. I interviewed Trump.
He didn't
about OJ during
remain
the
my
trial.
friend when I felt he had a certain moral lapse.
Well, in my family, my wife agrees with you. She doesn't like his policies on so many things that I've already listed, so she just can't stand the guy. I'm different. I can separate the man who's always been gracious to me, always been nice to my family. You know, we were on Celebrity Apprentice together every day for 6 weeks. I've known him really through every aspect.
Shit. He's running the world
but
now. What does that matter that he was nice to you at Thanksgiving? Well, I'm not trying to be an asshole to you. You're a smart guy. This befuddles me. I looked up to you.
You know,
I mean, I don't think I could have said it any better than Bill Maher said it.
Sam, I totally agree. I don't think I could have said it any better than him either. I mean, it's literally the exact same point, right? Like, who gives a fuck if he was nice to you at a dinner? He's destroying the world with his horrible policies. Right? Like, what the fuck? Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? It doesn't matter. We're reaching Hitler was nice to his dog levels, right? Like, wow. This man has so thoroughly discredited himself. Now he's doing the whole, like, I'm an enlightened centrist shtick. And I got news for you, Bill Maher. There is zero fucking appetite for the enlightened centrist shtick at a time when there's a robber baron coup and a fascist takeover. Nobody's interested in wishy-washy centrism at a time when it's very clear splitting the difference between fascism and non-fascism is not rational. That's not rational. Splitting the difference between the robber barons owning everything and not is not rational. You have to oppose all of this. It is the only morally clear thing to do. All right, guys, that's the show. I love you all very much. Everybody do me a big favor. Please click like, click subscribe, all that fun stuff. Click that bell icon so you get a notification every single time a video drops. Also, do me a favor and subscribe to Corin's World, where we're dropping Kyle and Corin episodes. You don't want to miss that. He just passed 10,000 subs. Super excited. We're trying to get more and more. Also, sign up for Crystal Kyle and Friends on Substack. We interviewed Richard Wolf last week. That was fun. Sign up. Check out all that stuff. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Thanks so much for all the Patreon supporters. Couldn't do without you. This is real independent media, unlike the fake independent media people that are around a lot in this space. So love y'all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.